Right. Still working.
Top of the top. Well, afternoon. Good afternoon. What's the
Good
word?
afternoon.
Afternoon.
Good
What's the word?
afternoon.
So we got just this is just the New Year's Eve special. Um, we got a few topics because I guess these females think that they could play with her, and we not about to go for it, nigga. Fuck out of here. Us men is sticking
You
up for
got me
men.
up now. Hold
Not
up.
another segment of y'all niggas being played
Okay.
with crazy.
Nah.
Now, because you got another girl in here, so we gonna wake it the fuck up today, okay? We're gonna end
I just
2024 with a
literally got
fucking
up.
bang.
Like, I didn't even know y'all was in here.
That's a fact. No, we lit. So what's up? What you got to say? Cause I heard you be playing with niggas.
That I be playing with niggas?
Yeah.
Nah, it's not that. It's really more so of niggas. Look, okay. So let's see what had happened was niggas be feeling obligated to women that they try to pursue. Like we're not obligated to
What is it? What is it?
entertain y'all. You know
Chase?
what I'm saying? Like, okay, you have an interest in me. That's cool. I'm flattered. I appreciate that. That's nice. Whatever. Thank you. But like, we could just keep it pushing. Like, if I find interest in you, then okay, cool. But you can't be mad or pressed because I'm not. You know?
Facts. Facts.
That's a fact. But how dare you not chase him is the problem.
Wait, who we talking about? First of all.
We're just we're speaking in general. But
No, 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 no,
this
no, no, no,
messy
no,
ass.
no. Okay. You right. You right.
Not
You
so
right.
You know,
he took that heavily direct.
I did. I kind of did. I kind of
I
took
promise
it.
you, bro. It's not. I promise.
can we not take this personal?
No, 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 no. It's a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke.
Cool, we cool. So what was you saying?
I already forgot.
No, you was talking
You threw
about
me off.
you was talking about then
You threw me off.
niggas be feeling entitled, not to chase
Yeah,
it.
yeah, they do be feeling entitled. Like
Cap.
But what do you
that's like if
feel as?
that's
What
like
do you?
if I find one of you men attractive on the panel and like I try to holler and then you don't reciprocate the same energy, like I'm upset. This is my thing because I really feel like there's lanes, right? You can't be a 4 or 5 trying to holler at it like 8, 9. You know, like you're just setting yourself up for failure. Like, and I know I might get attacked for this, but like, stay in your fucking lane,
That's just
and then be mad. Like, there's people out here in the real world that really will beat a bitch up for not giving their number out, or like will like kill because a girl rejected them, and that's bonkers to me. Like,
yeah.
what sense of
That's
fucking
because
entitlement?
people, both men and women, their expectation be too high. They
Like, that's
expect you
weird.
to be a certain way
Well, it's not they
because of
expect
how they
you to be a
feel.
certain way. It's just that
Yes,
they
they
no.
do.
They expect their lives to be a certain people to hand things. You feel me? In the sense of like they already think
And
a
when
certain
someone
way.
holler at you,
They
they
just
expect
expect.
you to talk to them back.
Yeah, that's what
So
I'm
they
saying.
be getting mad when you don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was like a general thing, not like a specific thing for one person.
I really feel like that has a lot to do with trauma because, or like,
Validation.
kind of like an loss in identity. Because, like, if you really don't truly know who you are, like, why are you embarrassed that you got rejected?
Because they were seeking out validation and got turned down, so they mad.
And that stems from trauma. Baby, I'm sorry your mama or your daddy didn't love you properly to validate your feelings, but I'm not here to do that. And you're not going to
Thank
manipulate
you.
me and make me feel obligated to do that. I'm not your mama. I'm sorry. Get off my tit. Go get back on hers.
So what is it? What led you to feel like that? People treating you a certain type of way that they feel entitled that you don't react or reciprocate or
There's been select few out there that have made me feel this way.
that's crazy.
I mean, I'm 31, so
Okay, I get it. I know some messages coming in. So what are you gonna do about this situation? Are you speaking in general, as in something's been going on, you're trying to address it? Like, what are we doing? Because
We can address it if you'd like.
I don't know if this is to the public or to specific people.
Well, are we putting this one out in the public or is just us?
Everything is going in the public. Doesn't matter what be
Then
said or
we're
anything.
gonna. It's up to everybody. You know, we'll
So no bleeping.
Everything is gonna go online. Fuck it.
That,
So yeah,
yeah,
air it
I
up.
mean, it is what it is.
that's
Air it
Fuck
up.
it.
if it gets posted, that's on y'all.
It gets posted. Yeah.
I mean, I wish you would have said something. A bitch would have gotten dressed. Fuck.
Uh,
What you mean? You good? It's an early morning type of
Right,
shit. Look at all of us.
we do this.
right.
You're
Come
a
on now.
nigga, right?
A nigga still gotta look
I
repressive.
just got the alert.
You know, it's
I know what you
different.
mean, pretty.
Calm.
I mean, skin on glow, but shit.
No, but yeah, we don't have to, I guess, address people just in case they come back around in 45 minutes. But yeah, we can just, keep it generalized because it's like it just start to feel like a spear, like an arrow, like right now it's just being directed. But no, people suck. Uh,
We all suck.
Mad people
Yeah,
suck.
man, people do suck.
We sucking on the titties. Yeah.
Can we? Can we? I feel like it's fair to do this because now there's two females on here versus just one.
mhm.
Can we kind of do like a battle of the sexes type thing?
Like
Um,
beat y'all up.
no, because that would never happen. But
All you gotta do is just say we gonna
no,
beat
but
you up.
like on a serious note, can we kind of address? I feel like
I feel like we have a lot of things we want to say, and it's just so because of where we're at.
it's
It's like
hard
we're
to
trying
tiptoe
to.
around it. I feel like majority of males, I'm not gonna say men, we're gonna use males,
Mhm.
took Usher's song Trading Places a little too literal. Um,
That is true, to where they're starting to develop female tendencies.
Yeah,
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 that's a fact. That's a fact.
yeah.
like
Big fact.
I like don't get it twisted. I really do believe that like everybody is a prize at the end of the day, right? But like when you are pursuing, and I'm traditional, when the man is pursuing the woman is the prize. That is the person that you are choosing to be with.
I
That is the
don't
person
know.
that
I
you're
don't know.
choosing to
Because the
marry.
thing is, no. Because the thing is, if we're supposed to be the protectors, the providers, we're supposed to give y'all every. How are we not the prize?
Thank you. That's a fact.
If we
That's
give
big
y'all,
facts.
and I'm not saying that
So we're
you aren't
supposed to be
a
your emotional
prize.
support, your
No,
mom,
yeah,
your
yeah, yeah, yeah.
dad, your
Nah,
brother,
that's
your sister,
a fact. That's a
and
fact.
fuck y'all all at the same
Y'all
time.
literally only carry four hats.
All right,
Okay?
listen. First of all, listen. Let's get this clarified. A
I
man.
didn't know
A,
that relationship was competition or
It's
somebody had the
it's not about
prize.
competition. Well, y'all brought up the prize in the first place.
No, no,
Oh
no.
no,
yeah.
not me.
I don't think it's a competition.
It's not. But
Because it's not. But today's society, it has transitioned where now the men want to be pacified in a relationship. Now, don't get me wrong. I totally go hard for emotional safety and like
there's a difference between
being
nurturing and
there
babying.
emotionally for nurturing like the man's emotional being because like men don't have that safe space.
Nah.
But like when it comes to let's just for shits and giggles, let's say me and Seth get in a relationship, right? And he provides, and I'm not saying just provides financially because people and men and women be taking the fucking providing like very literal into just only finances. You can provide emotional security, you can provide mental security, you can provide spiritual security, you can provide knowledge, like things that I don't know, he might teach me, and things that he doesn't know, I might teach him. So like provide protecting and what else did you say? Provide protecting and
Uh, just provider and protectors. 'Cause the thing is,
Okay, so that's two hats, right?
yeah, I was just explaining what we do. Like we're supposed to give y'all like,
Right. So as a woman, when you say, aren't we the prize? And it's really piggybacking off what you said. The woman is the nurturer, okay? When you have had a hard day, you come home. Oh, it's okay. We rub your feet. Some
bitch
women don't do that.
and
Hold
get
on, though.
bitched.
We're cooking, we're cleaning, so we're already the fucking maid. We're already the nurturer. We're already the fucking therapist if you need it. We
Most
are
of
the
us work and
fucking
provide the
Y'all
same
can't
thing. I feel like this day and age, you can't be living like that no more.
no,
That
that's a
shit was
fact.
for like my grandmom and them.
That's true, but I'm saying when it comes to that, men think that just because they work that that's all it is and that's all they have to
Hmm.
provide. And that's not the case because they expect us to go 50-50 with them in a household, but still provide the emotional security, this, that, all the hats that we wear, be the fucking nurse whenever they're sick, because God forbid a man gets sick and fucking still
And
presume with life because
that's
they're
why
fucking
for me,
babies.
never 50-50. I always put in my 100 and you put in
What is
yours.
50 though? What is 50-50 though? Like 50-50 on
I don't believe
It's
Yeah,
in
a
what is
whole 100
what is
50-50.
20.
50-50 to you?
that's what I'm
Like, what
saying.
is
I don't
50-50 to
believe
you?
in
Me
50-50
either. Like I
That's what I
feel
at
was
like
gonna.
all.
they know.
No, but I'm
I
saying,
don't I
like,
don't believe in 50-50 because at the end of the day, I'm not even 100 by my fucking self.
there's always gonna be a day that you're not 100. There's always gonna
Right.
be a day.
There's
Listen,
always going to be a
it's
day. That's what I'm
the
trying to say.
only
There's
yeah.
always
Why
going to
the
be a
reason why
day.
you're there is for my days that I'm 40%. You got that extra 60% that help me up. You
Correct.
feel me?
Thank you.
If
But
I
you
feel
have,
if I feel that, hey babe, I'm not gonna make it through it this week, like you got me, that's when your 60% comes in, you feel me?
but what I'm saying is that most men are not reciprocal.
Most
Most women
females
don't
are
have
not the
the
same.
issue.
Bro. That's why we
Most
True.
women
You
don't
could
have
say
the
no,
issue
no,
to
bro.
do
That's
that.
why we
you could
If
say
that's
both.
being
no. That's why we
provided,
can't take it too personal because it's like that's just
I
Yeah,
don't know.
both
yeah.
men and women do the same thing.
Both. We gotta make it equalized because it's equal on both sides, on every aspect. No matter how long y'all been in a relationship, no matter how long y'all known each other, no matter how good of a communication y'all had, no matter, it's both. It's always gonna be an introvert. Like it's always gonna be that block in the way. Like no matter how perfect things are, there's always gonna be that one misunderstanding, that miscommunication, that one that's gonna be like, oh shit, you feel me? But that's when the other person comes in the hand, like, yo, I got you. You
Bro,
feel me? Like, don't
we
worry.
talking
You
about how
feel
things
me?
should be versus because it's not how it should be. That's how it should be, but it's different than that.
No, yeah, that's a fact. Now we all don't
Word on
like
for
now we
ourselves to be honest. Which I get it, but it's like, bro, you gotta make that sacrifice for that person if you love them.
that's a fact though. That's big facts. That's big facts, bro. And like,
But is
I ain't
it
gonna.
really, or is that really what we think it's supposed to be because we've seen it in books
But
and
the
movies?
thing is, we're all so
Just
fucked
saying.
up. Do we even know what's right and wrong at this point? We
We
feel like
don't.
kind of
We actually don't. We don't. We
we're
still
just
I mean,
growing
we
up,
know what's
bro.
we're
wrong.
more advanced than other people. Yeah,
Even the
We
oldest
know what's
person
wrong.
today would tell you they still learning in their relationship. They still learning from each other. Like, it's not. It's like
that's it. No, he right. It's a learning process, and we kind of already expect to jump into something that's already like situated, not knowing that like we got.
Here's
Yeah, you right.
here's my thing in relationships, and y'all might not agree with me. You might. When you get into a relationship with somebody, let's say 4 years later, you want to propose to this person. The same person that you're proposing to is no longer the same person that you first got into a relationship with.
That's a fact.
Now, 2 years later and down the road, whenever y'all finally choose y'all's date to get married, the person that you're marrying the day that you say I do is not the same person that you proposed to.
That
You
person
have
that you
to,
marry is supposed to be your legitimately your kind, your type, your person. It's
right. But
like
what
can
I'm
you
saying
marry
is,
yourself? Do you want to marry yourself? Before you marry somebody else, you gotta ask if you really can marry yourself.
I would definitely marry myself because I feel like I'd be
would you for real?
dropping dropping gems. Yeah, I would. Um, because my standpoint on relationships is like, and I feel like this is where we fuck up as a young generation, is that we don't accept growth. We're like, oh, you're changing. You're not the same person that you were when I first got with you. Instead of understanding that and loving that new version of the person that they're becoming. And you're no longer choosing to love them because they're growing and changing in your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where a lot of relationships fail. Just like when we have babies, we are no longer that same person. Pregnancy does wonders on a woman's brain and our bodies. And as a man, that's something that y'all can't really like grasp. And it's no shots,
No, we just can't though. 'Cause we,
Yeah,
but
we
like,
cannot. Yeah,
Right.
we can't. We can't.
'cause at that
There's like
time
yeah,
this.
we only
yeah.
gotta deal with that
We
one
can't.
But like
baby.
y'all
At
don't
that one time, we could
choose
go
to
through.
understand. Like y'all don't even
But we
choose to
can't.
like
We
try to
can't.
understand. There's
We.
things that y'all can like read and like be like, ah, okay, I understand because the knowledge is there. I'm aware of it. Y'all will never fully understand because obviously y'all are not in a woman's body.
You mean
Right.
comprehend it? Comprehend
Thank
it.
you. Yeah. So like,
Comprehend it.
but even still, like as a person, like you're growing. I'm not the same person I was 10 years ago.
That's just-
Matter of fact, I'm not the person that I was yesterday. You don't know that. I could paint you. I could paint you a picture today, and tomorrow show you a whole nother color.
Mm.
That's a fact.
Hey, ooh, oh,
You feel me?
oh.
Like I could really get deep into this shit. Like I really dust this, bro. Like
Nah,
I
nah, nah, nah,
speak in
nah,
my.
nah, nah, nah. I could
And
paint
people
you a picture today, but
so be so quick to be like, go fuck with this person or skedaddle because you're not
yeah,
you're changing, you're moving weird.
and I'm
But
just
I
and
just
I'm
feel
used to shit
like
being the same.
your true intention was that person wasn't like true. There was a beneficial purpose behind it.
I mean, it's not that it's not a bad. Everything should be a beneficial purpose, whether it's you benefit off of that emotional, feeling that
Yeah, but some people fuck with people for a benefit because they have something that that person
yeah,
don't
yeah,
have.
to take from, to
So
take.
now you're just using, yeah.
Like they're being an opportunist versus it being a two-way.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Hmm.
Mm. So,
That was a good journal.
what do people do though? What do people do to fix that? Because the thing is, yeah, we're addressing what's wrong, but what can people do to fix it?
The future will let that know. You don't know.
But yeah, people gotta learn. But it's like shit. We've been
Stop asking for stuff that they can't reciprocate.
There you go. That's
Right.
it. That's it. That's it. Stop asking for some. Stop looking for something
Wouldn't
that you're not
say
getting. Look.
It's basically
I'm
just
mo-
it's self-explanatory. You just basically have to take it as if you don't get the same energy reciprocated, if you're not feeling as though
it.
that person is
It
trying, because
depends
there
though,
are
because
people that
sometimes you
those
don't need to
do
match
take time.
energies, bro. Sometimes matching energies is the last thing you need to do.
Right.
I can
But
tell you this
Yeah.
if
color
you
is
if
red
you
right
just don't
now.
see if you just
can
don't
you
see
say
that,
that for
that
the
anything
bitches
is,
in the
if it's not
back?
being reciprocated, then it just is
Yeah, I'm
pointless.
just saying. We
Because
can make you. We can make you believe that's the color. You feel
But
me?
wait, hold on though, because I disagree with not being able to ask. Like, yes, there's a whole life stigma with you shouldn't have to ask, right? But if I, for example, come out of a toxic relationship and I didn't receive all this there, but then I get into this next relationship and I'm receiving everything, but it's like, okay, like this is a trigger and I'm not asking you to walk on eggshells, but I am asking you to tweak it a little bit or to reassure me just a little bit more because you understand the trauma and you comprehend the trauma and I've told you about the trauma.
Yep.
To me, if you consider me and you value me,
If you're
it
asking for
shouldn't have to be a
reassurance,
reoccurring ask.
if you're asking for
no, right.
reassurance, it's
No, yeah,
already
you're right.
you already having doubts on that person.
Right.
Not necessarily because they
Yes,
don't know
yes,
you.
no,
No, it's not
no.
the
If
case.
you're asking for reassurance, you're already doubting that person. You should not be
That's not
asking for
necessarily
reassurance
the
if you do
case,
not doubt
though.
the person.
I disagree with that
Why you disagree?
because I can get in a relationship with you and
If
trauma
somebody's
that
not
you.
reassuring you, they not for you.
Yeah,
You
But
shouldn't
they
have to
should
what
ask
I'm
somebody to
saying is,
reassure you that
ask
they fuck
for
with
it. You
you.
shouldn't have to ask for
That's a
it.
fact.
You
you
should
shouldn't
not
have
have
to
to ask
ask
for
for it. But if
reassurance.
that person, if I myself am just going on my day to day basis my whole life, and I'm not like not considering you, but if I'm just like I'm human. So sometimes I'm a mom, I'm this, I'm that. I have my work on my mind. I have this on my mind. I have Vigo on my mind. I have real life problems going on that I might not just be present in that moment to be able to acknowledge and actually see that you're needing the reassurance. Sometimes you do have to be, hey, I need some of that. Can I get it? And I feel like whenever you're voicing that and you're communicating that I need the reassurance and then you're not getting it, then that's whenever there's an issue and that's whenever it'll cause a problem. You
Yeah.
can't expect a person to reassure you whenever they're not fully aware of what your triggers and your trauma is.
I mean, at a point, I kind of like, in a sense, I can agree with her. You, it's basically just saying that at a point, it has to be stated of what's the
Let's
bother
go.
for it to just basically be stopped and be reassured that you're gonna do it again. And then if you
Bro, shouldn't
consistently
that
want
be
to keep doing
established
it,
in the beginning?
Yeah,
What
that's
you
what I was just
dislike
about
and
to
what you
say.
like?
Like when you're getting to like know each other type
Um,
shit.
yeah, no, at that point, yeah, it
yes
shouldn't.
and no, but at the same time, you don't know what's gonna trigger you until that
You be
person does it.
forgetting shit. Like sometimes you're
Yeah,
not just
Right.
gonna trauma dump on
true,
somebody. Just be like, well, this is
but
a Christmas list of
Right.
all my issues. And sometimes you'd be like, like when some females use the word weird. I don't like that word. But it's like I'm not gonna be off the back and say, hey, I don't like the word weird. I'm gonna look mildly autistic. Like I'm not trying to do that shit right now. So it's like I'm gonna wait till it happens, and then I'm gonna make an issue about it and be petty. But yeah, it's right. Sometimes it's time and place.
I like that. I'm like that. I'm like that. Wait until it happens, then make a big issue out of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
And
I
see,
am.
that's where the lack of communication comes from. Because if you
Uh,
were right then and there to say, hey, I did not like how that made me feel, or I didn't
and
like the way you worded it,
yeah,
I
but
didn't like the way it made me
the
feel.
type of person that I am, I let it known before we even get into anything. You feel me? So you should already know what to do and not to do. With me personally,
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
I
You
get that,
feel
but
me?
that's not realistic.
That's not realistic.
yeah.
You can tell somebody in the very beginning, but 6 months to a year from now, they might not remember. They
Then that's
might
your fault for not
forget. And then
remembering. You
you're
should
growing,
remember,
so
but
it
that
might
could have been
not
Yeah,
continue to
that's
trigger
your
that
you.
fault for
just
not
shows how
remembering, but that could have
important
been
that
important
situation
to you
was
if
to
you wanted
you.
to be in my life.
If a nigga could
Right.
remember when he met you,
You're
how he met you,
human, bruh.
I get it. I get. I
Like, you forget shit, especially me. I have a dory brain.
that's
So you're gonna
Sometimes
forget
I
something
forget.
that's important to you?
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do.
that's fact.
I feel bad.
That's a fact. That's
I'll apologize and I'll try my best to remember it the next time. Oh, that's another thing that we need to fucking speak about is apologizing with change behavior, because an apology without change behavior is just bullshit.
yeah.
Apology with action than apology without action.
Yeah.
Well, no, because if they
That's
if they
major to me. Don't
apologize,
apologize to
it
me
keep
and you
doing
not
the
have any
same
change
shit.
behavior.
Yeah,
You know? Look at this. I need a haircut. I gotta get it.
Sometimes both people need to apologize to each other because they was both in the wrong.
that's a fact. That's a
That is
fact.
a
Why
fact.
you get off camera, Booty? But yeah, you too. Sorry. Yeah. So, I feel like in my situation, it's hard to apologize. So I would rather show in actions. So it's like when it comes to I'd rather just go to the change behavior versus just like sit there and try to. Cause I already know I'm wrong. I'm not trying to like I'll change. That's it. But it's like it's a little wild for me to sit here and be like, oh, I'm sorry, all this shit. Cause at that point, what do you do?
In order for me to change, bro, listen, you gotta be down to earth for me, bro. You got to give me your all in the beginning. Fuck that in the end or in the middle. Nah, I want that shit in the beginning. You gotta show me your true colors in the beginning. Fuck that. That's why I show
Hmm.
my true colors in the beginning. Yes, I'm a whore. Yes, I like to talk to females. Yes, I am like anything that attracts me quickly. You feel me? You're gorgeous, you're pretty. I'ma go for it. You feel me? Now, if I don't get back the same energy, I'm just gonna keep going, go to the next one. You feel me? Like you shouldn't feel no type of way. You did not give me what I wanted in that beginning. So don't get mad now that I'm doing this and all that. You feel me? Like, nah, kick rocks. Fuck you talking about? Basically. And that's facts.
But then you might block your blessings doing that.
No, I'm not
You
blocking my blessings. A
rest.
blessing was for me to come into your life. The fuck is you talking about?
There's a time and a place for everything though. Just and that goes back to the entitlement.
Nah, no,
Just because you
nah.
personally are ready for something does not mean that that other person is ready.
I'm not. I'm no.
It's not your timing or that person's timing. It's God's timing. At the end of the day, the
You
universe, whatever you believe
miscomprehending
in,
what
it's
I'm
that
trying to
timing.
Bro, a
say. You're
blessing is a
misunderstanding.
blessing. That should be
You
And I
blessing
just
on both
like
ends.
most females, just with him coming like that, I'm not saying like I'd rather keep him as a friend than date him because he's already telling me who he is from the jump. So if I put myself in that position, that means I have to give this man emotional, physical, all types of attention. That means I can't do XYZ or give another shorty or nigga more attention than him because he gonna flip.
And not everybody that still falls
It's
under
really
entitlement.
like if you
She's
could
right.
really
She's right though.
know
She's right
what
though.
that person
She's right.
is and how that person needs are or whatever like just that person, just really understand that person that you're about to go into and open them doors to. Because if you don't, now you really treading lightly with that person. You don't know what's gonna happen.
I believe that all of us as human beings, you feel me? Because we all have a heart. We all have feelings, you feel me? We all have a genuine connection with everybody. It doesn't matter who it is. It's there, you feel me? So I think us as human beings, like we should like coming into something, you should always establish everything that you went through, everything that is like you want to happen, everything that you want to change, what you've
Yep.
done and what you haven't done. That's one key, that's one major key into a relationship. A relationship
It's
between
like
like
me
it
wanting to
should not
have
just get
kids and dating anonymous and he don't want no kids. That's
yeah.
gonna be a friction right there in our
But
relationship type shit.
That's a fact.
Or
yeah,
he wants me or I want him to be more financially stable and I can't give that.
And
He's
then
gonna go look for that somewhere else.
and then jumping into a relationship, please become friends first. Learn each other. Learn what you
Hmm.
but
not going to like about each other.
Alright,
Learn what
yeah, you
you
gotta
What
find the
you're
right
willing
like.
to do it and
respect.
what you're willing not to even put
Yeah,
yourself
Right.
as your
through.
friend. You feel me? You jumping into a friend first. Like,
hey, why
yo,
you gotta
I did this one
emphasize
time.
that? This nigga said friend first.
Like,
You
look,
gotta
I did this
emphasize
one
that,
time,
like,
right? I did this one time. Like, me and Shorty was
I
friends.
honestly wish that more people could take rejection well,
Fuck
I
no.
could
more
take
well,
rejection.
Fuck no.
and understand that
Oh,
not
me,
everybody is for everybody. No, I'm
bro.
just
I'm not,
saying in general.
this
I
I
nigga
just
could
got
get
I
some
just
rejected,
wish
questions.
bro.
like a lot of
I could take
people
rejection. I'm really good at
can't
that.
take
Like,
that.
the only
To
reason why
me,
I'm good at
rejection
it,
is God's protection. If I get rejected, that's because I wasn't you were not aligned with
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
what the fuck I got going
Same.
on.
yeah, if
Fact.
I get rejected, I'm not what you like. You feel me? Respect
Yeah,
that. I'm gonna
facts. Like
keep moving
I
forward.
respect. Yep, I respect it. I keep it moving.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's
And
it.
I
Or if fans
respect
are
that
butts, there's
person
nothing else.
way
Well,
There's
more.
fuck
Thank you.
you. Don't
Yeah,
put us
Way
in the
fucking
blood
I was
more.
about to
later.
yeah,
say after
literally.
that, like at that point, just like, all right, you know what? I respect the fact that you didn't like the decision that you know, was fucking with me the way I was fucking with you. So I respect it and I let you be. And I keep it moving.
Hmm.
Like at the end of the day,
Keep it
there's always
moving. That's
somebody out there.
it.
Because
There's somebody
sometimes
out there
it's
for
not even
somebody.
about you. It's really about them
Them, yeah.
No,
and what
Sometimes they
they're
might be on
needing
their
and
yes,
end.
wanting about.
yes, Karma.
Yeah.
That's a fucking
This
Like,
fact.
nigga
yo,
said
big facts,
That's
Carmel. Right.
big fucking facts.
that's
It's
fact.
Big facts,
sometimes not about you. That's a fact.
He said sometimes it's not about you, Karma. That's a
facts.
It's not. Yeah, that's what I
this
said.
nigga threw
I
a
said
whole
sometimes it's not about
yeah.
you.
he
It's
said
really about what that person
sometimes
needing,
it's not
wanting, and
about
that
Yeah.
that they rejected it at.
Yeah.
I hate these guys.
He didn't literally mean that, y'all. He didn't literally mean that. I hope y'all got that. That was just being petty and messy, like always.
Like always.